Why do you feel like in this current generation of men and women, people are leaning away from traditional marriage?
I think most of marriage in prior years was successful because women didn't have as many options as they have now. But I think as time has progressed, women have been able to go to college, get educated. Black women are the most educated people in the United States.
They are.
They're able to get paid, right? And now you just being a man ain't enough to be a marriage.
And men ain't adjusted.
And men have not had to adjust. And you see when people argue online, that's what's wrong with women today. You gonna end up with cats.
Buy a dog and die alone.
As a mortician, right? There's a girl in death. This whole conversation happened on Twitter, and somebody in the death care industry was like, by and large, women don't be found after 2-3 weeks dead. Like, women got communities, whether they're married or not. Yeah, their friends come check on you. Their kids come check on you. The people who end up dead for 2-3 weeks, that's men. So men tend to project what they think will happen to women, which is actually going to happen to them.
And then secondly, when you see people out here, their dating marketability, okay, I'm going to sound a little bit like Kevin Samuels, rest in peace of the OG. You know, people are kind of, like, they're not thinking when it comes down to, like, baby, if you over 38 years old, you can be as successful as you want to be, but don't no woman want to go home and have to take that trash out. She don't want to go home and sleep in that bed by herself. She doesn't want that. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the market is real pissy in the water. I will say that.
Hear that a lot.
There's some doodle in there, too.
Some doodle?
A little
Because
vomit.
in Atlanta,
Black men, we have a serious problem. And no, I'm not talking about the problems that comedians like Kev on stage think we have. I'm talking about the way we let people, even our own brothers like Kev on stage, stand on big platforms and push unresearched narratives that damage our ethnic image. Recently, Kev on stage decided to respond to the late Kevin Samuels' phrase, buy a dog and die alone, which was directed at Black women's low marriage rate.
buy a dog and die alone.
Buy a dog and die alone. Buy a dog and die alone.
I don't feel like a man need a woman.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like women add value.
What
And
value
I-
do you bring?
I am gonna be his wife. Gonna make sure the household is okay. I'm gonna make
No,
sure.
ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You're not. You're going to be a professional. Another woman's raising your child. The maid or the housekeeper will make sure the house is okay because you're not there because he's working too.
I plan to be there.
No, you can't plan to be there. You have a career, a PhD.
So what should I do? What do you advise?
Buy a dog and die alone.
Wow.
So that's what you get when you want to be that's what you want to get when you put your degree above everything else. It's because this is about you. You already say you have what many women love right now, a successful, attractive man who wants to marry you. But yet you feel like you need to go out and get a degree so you can become a research analyst and work for the government. So that's your man.
He said that he asked one of his mortician friends who dies alone at home. And the friend supposedly said it's men. Men are the ones dying without families around them. Now, I need you to understand what that was. It was a dig at black men.
You see when people argue online, that's what's wrong with women today. You gonna end up with cats. By and large, women don't be found after 2-3 weeks dead. The people who end up dead for 2-3 weeks, that's men.
Ha ha. Black women aren't the ones that's gonna die alone. Black men are the ones that's lonely and dying alone. The problem? That's not the whole truth. And in some ways, it's not even the truth at all. So for starters, yes, studies do show that men are statistically more likely to die socially isolated than women. Men are more likely to live alone, and when they do, it affects their health more severely than it does women. But here's the nuance that Kev left out. Marriage significantly reduces the likelihood of dying alone. And since black men are more likely to be married than black women, 36% versus 29% in 2023. That means when it comes to marriage status, which directly affects end-of-life companionship, black women are actually more positioned to die alone than black men. because there are more of us married, even though there are nearly 2 million more black women in the population. There's also more never married black women than black men, 8.6 million versus 8.1 million. So to any black man or any black woman that's going to try and weaponize the die alone narrative, at least get the math right and focus on the group that needs the help the most. That will be black women.